guys are Kicking It with Ray. Say hey, ladies.
Hi.
Okay, so we're gonna introduce ourselves, okay? To my right, and then we're gonna come back around to Nene, being last.
Hi everyone, I'm Shay. Hi, I'm Tyomi.
Hi, you guys already know who I am. Jazzy, or Miss Jazzy Marie.
And I'm Nene, also known as Nicole, or Miss Queen.
Hello. Okay, so we have a couple of, everyone's special. We have the birthday girls, and then we have a couple experts. So Shay Envy on the beat, she just did a little makeup tutorial on Miss Jazzy Marie. She also did Nene's makeup, and she did mine as well. Okay, so you know, Tyomi, you're missing out this time, but it's okay because Tyomi is here to sprinkle a little education on us because she is known throughout the freaking world, not the United States, the world as the sex goddess, Tyomi the sex goddess, and that's what we're gonna, Laddie just splashed us. That's what we're gonna talk about today. When is the right time to have sex? Like, what do you think? Do you think it matters? Do you think it's the chemistry or what?
Well, it matters, but that's really subjective. It depends, it's, person to person. So you may say, oh, I'm not going to have sex on the first date because I need an emotional connection. Whereas you may say, if I'm feeling that person and we both trust each other and we got condoms, then we good to go. So it's really subjective. It just depends on how you relate to someone else and if you guys consent to it and agree for it to go down and you play safely. What do you think?
Yeah, I totally agree with that. I don't think it's like a time frame on when, where. I think it's all about, how you're feeling, how you feeling that person, if you want some type of attachment to that person, emotionally, physically. So I think that's all depends. So I totally agree with her.
Okay. Anybody else want to chime in on that one? Huh?
I have a 5-day minimum.
Oh!
Hey, we all have our
What do you mean a
standards.
5-day minimum?
I have a 5-day minimum. You make it to the 5 dates, then, and I really actually like you and have some type of connection, then we get something fine. If you can't make it to 5 dates, then
Hello.
So,
Can you pass me that right there, Jackie?
no 5 dates, none. I've definitely hooked up with people within hours of meeting just because that's what I wanted to do. The chemistry's there. And literally those relationships, I still have some of them. You know what I mean? Like, it just all depends on how you're vibing with somebody.
Okay, so this is something I want to talk about, right? That this is real big that's going on right now. I guess like sexuality, like straight, bi, or homo.
I mean, there are a lot of
Pansexual,
terms.
asexual. Like I went on a Tinder date and this guy is just like, I'm asexual. Like what does that mean? Like
being asexual means you're really not aroused by anything. You really don't identify with a sexual orientation, really. So, and what's interesting is that I've met some people who are asexual through the internet. Like I love Twitter and interacting with people on Twitter. And they feel like they don't have a voice because they're rarely spoken about, but they exist. And people think that they are odd because they're not aroused by anything. You don't have any interest in sex. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, even though, sex is a part of who we are, it doesn't mean that you have to participate in the physical act. And it doesn't mean that, you're gonna respond the same way the next person does.
so let's talk about like what people are.
I personally am sexually fluid. That's what I subscribe to.
What the fuck does that mean?
I mean, I'm attracted to what I'm attracted to. The wind could blow and I'll be like, I'm attracted to dudes right now. I'm attracted to women right now. I'm attracted to transsexuals.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
That's so taboo, especially like in the black culture because we always gotta be shh when our gay cousin come around. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not accepted. So when a motherfucker goes through a whole sex change and all that shit, like I've had men tell me they're not bisexual if they let a man like suck their penis.
They're not though.
You're gay.
No, they're not because what makes a man gay is his primary attraction to men. There are men who get their dick sucked because they like how it feels. They like seeing that, whatever. But their primary attraction is to women. They have a wife. They date women, that's what they like, but they're not like romantically involved with, or even like that's not their preference. So you can have a homo act. Like I know a lot of men that are like gay for pay. You know,
that's what I'm talking about.
Gay for pay.
Exactly.
Like, they play a role, like on television or something like that, or you know, in real life, they're participating in survival sex where they're just gay for pay. They're like, well, I'm doing this for money, and this guy pays well, so whatever. But I like women.
Right.
So, and that's why, like, in society, people are so confused because it's like all these labels. But why don't you just allow people to be who they are? Fuck the labels, fuck the titles.
Do what you do. Be who you are and do what you do. But give me a chance. You understand? Like, make sure that you're honest
that's all
and give
about
everyone a chance. You know,
communication.
If I go like, that's my number one question on the first date. I'm like, okay, all right, cool, you fine. You know, damn, you single. Oh my God. Are you bisexual? Like, have you ever had a homosexual experience? Because I feel like that matters. That matters to the man because sometimes, like, I want to be with a woman. You understand? Some men don't like that. So I'm going to tell them out the gate, you know? I don't like to be with men that like men. You know what I'm saying? So I need you to tell me whether you like sucking dick or whether you like dicks ass.
Valid.
I'm not with
that.
That's
Completely valid. And everybody should go into relationships like with that mindset only because you don't know what people subscribe to. Don't just assume that everybody's straight-laced, monogamous, hetero, cisgender. No, you don't know these days.
You need to ask. You have to really ask because it'll go down the line and you get with them and they're like, oh, well, you never asked and
listen,
keep you busy with a man or something.
I had a conversation with one of my trans girls and she was saying how she had a friend that she was with this guy and he knew she was trans, but when it came, like, he just got so, like, just fell in love with her, wanted her to have his children, and then he had to remember, oh dang, he can't reproduce, and he ended up, like, you know, beating her, which is crazy to hear stuff like that. But you do have to, like, remember, like, everyone is not born the sex that they are currently. Like, this is what the reality of what we're living in, and it's like, this has always been, but this community has been like underground and like shush, we don't talk about that, or like the
no, we don't. Like,
but now it's out in the open. You know what I mean? And we even have a city, Atlanta, that's like very open to embracing transgender people.
I'm open to it. Like I don't see anything wrong with like what you do. You can do what you do, but as far as me, just give me
it's all about communication.
The choice. You know what I'm saying? And let me.
What the fuck? We all got here through it.
Exactly.
You know,
speaking of getting here through it, we all know the difference between safe sex and raw sex, but like, why does raw sex feel so good?
Because that's how that's how we're meant to be.
Like, I mean,
we're meant
like,
to be that way.
Man, I gotta
totally
man.
different.
That feeling that you're just like, okay, so you know the feeling like. Maybe you go like out of town or Vegas, you know, you got a wild weekend. Okay. Don't judge me. Don't judge me, okay? It got a little woozy, you know what I'm saying? Too many drinks. I don't know if it came on or not. You know what I'm saying? I know I was on that plane, scratching, itching, like, I hope that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I really, it was that fear, you know what I'm saying? But my dumbass, why wasn't I thinking about that when I fucking,
because it's Vegas.
The condoms was right there.
Because it's Vegas.
They was right on the fucking table.
It's Vegas. That's what Vegas does.
And
you were drunk, I'm sure.
Right.
And
that's why sex is not recommended.
Thinking.
You just need to be in your right mind to know, because it could be that one time.
Yep.
It could be that one time. Raw sex feels good because that's how it's naturally supposed to be, though. And you're skin to skin with somebody, and you're swapping fluids. So you're swapping DNA here, you know, and that it's that connection that feels better. You know, and plus it just feels better not to have a barrier, like rubbing up against your walls, like, you know. So, I'm gonna be honest. I've literally had partners where we tried condoms and literally was like, his dick,
oh yeah,
you know. And for me, it didn't make me feel good either. They dried me out. So like, we would just have raw sex. But of course, like, if you get tested and you know where that person has been and you're both clean, it's fine. And you gotta think about pregnancy, you know, if you're not on birth control. So.
Okay, let's talk about oral sex. Like, and you know, a lot of people are like, guys will tell you like, oh, you know what I'm saying, we gonna use a condom when we fuck, but you don't need a condom when you suck my dick.
Exactly.
Like, how safe is oral sex without using protection, and how like dangerous is it?
Well, the thing is, you know, you can catch things in your throat, but you have a higher chance of catching something in your asshole or in your vagina before you catch something in your throat. Now the thing is, there's herpes and HPV that are passed skin to skin. So you're taking a risk with that. But again, like,
I didn't know HPV was passed skin to skin.
yeah. Yeah. Wow. The thing about HPV though is that like most of the cases get treated by the body. The body's immune system fights it off. But I mean, if you don't know where that person's been and you haven't gotten a test or anything like that, you just don't know, condom all the way. But you know, it's all about how do you trust your partner.
Yeah.
True.
You know, because you're taking a chance either way it goes, because it's still safe for sex. The only safe sex is masturbation, sex with yourself.
Okay. Okay, so I asked my Uber driver, like, if he had any questions. I was just asking people if they have and someone here gave this out to me. I forget who it was, but odor. Like, should the women have odor or not? Like, I mean, we all have a natural scent.
Not an odor, no.
But odor.
Odor is a sign of infection. Some type of infection. It could be just like BV, bacterial growth from an imbalanced pH, or it could be trichomoniasis or something else that you need to treat. So if there's a smell down there,
is that a sexual thing, or is that more of a you not wiping your pussy, or
it's
you wiping
both.
from ass to back,
Trichomoniasis is sexually transmitted, but bacterial vaginosis, like you can get that from drinking too much wine, and now you know,
sugars, anything.
Sugar,
Lace underwear.
lace underwear,
Oh, really?
sugar.
I didn't know
that's all.
that.
You can catch a yeast infection from that. But BV is bacterial overgrowth. So yeah, wiping the wrong way could cause an infection. You know, if your pH is thrown off by anything. I mean, like she said, the soaps. Like if you put soap there and it throws everything off, and that's where that smell comes from.
And it could be that one time. And,
Yep.
and
And sex can do it too, you know, with certain
condoms,
lubricants you
anything.
use.
Yeah.
Or even oral. Like, I've seen
Yes,
oral,
absolutely.
you can get that BV. Like,
Yeah.
And that's the thing we're not talking about. And I'm like, guys, if you smell something down there, why don't you fucking tell her?
What about the man too? You know,
Why don't you
Besides
say
must, like, I've
something?
and then it
really-
goes to drunk sex too. Drunk, they don't know what the hell's going on. They don't know what they ate. It was just good. Just,
I
don't
think
like drunk
men
sex.
don't fuck
I
the
don't like
inhibitions
drunk
out
sex.
the window. Their morality is all at the menu.
I'd
They
rather
really
get
don't
high
care.
and
They
have
just
sex
want to
than drunk
fucking.
sex because
just
I don't
wanna
remember
fuck.
anything. I don't feel anything.
Okay, let's talk about like the more into relationship, like monogamy versus polygamy.
Okay.
You know, I feel like that goes back hand in hand again as far as giving your partner that chance, right? Letting them know what you want before, you know, next thing I know, I'm at the Muslim mosque and I got 5 fucking wives sitting beside me. Like, bitch, where you come from? Like, I didn't know about you. Who are you? Like,
What's going on?
There are a lot of people that practice, I guess you could say, forms of open relationship, or just, I would say, relationships of non-monogamy. Because it's monogamy and it's everything else. And whether you are subscribing to it willingly or not, there are a lot of people out here living non-monogamous relationships. So monogamy is our natural defaulted program way of thinking, that we're all supposed to be in a relationship with one person. But if you want to be technical, we're all animals. And when you look at the animal kingdom, yes, we are Homo sapiens. We are the highest thinking, higher conscious beings on this earth. But naturally, we're made to procreate and to spread love, period. Love is free, and love is for everybody. But it's been programmed, I don't know when it started or who started it, but an idea that, hey, you're only supposed to be with one person. And if that was true, it's like, why would you even have feelings for another person if monogamy was so natural? You know, Jello shots. Thank you.
we have started bringing the Jello shots. Can't really see her. She has to bend down. So
She wanted to laugh.
to be honest with you, like I feel like, you know, like I told you, I like to delve from time to time, right? You know, I feel like that's more of a treat. You know what I'm saying? And I respect that natural instinct in my man. However, you know, I want him to comply on my rules. You know what I'm saying, right? So that goes back to that communication. But I got this other dude, okay? I'm feeling him. He's so mind stimulating, fucking emotionally, physically, like, and I've never been with him. And I've been knowing him for 7 years. We kicked it probably like
What's stopping
3 times, you know what I'm saying? This is recent, you know what I'm saying? And every time, like, he's never pushed or anything, he just makes it known, like, you know, like, damn, like, I'm really enjoying your space right now, you know what I'm saying? Your energy, your woo, like, and he's, like, helping me, like, learn some things, like, and the chemistry is just so crazy, especially when no one is expecting things from you, and he genuinely wants to help me, and he's, like, a public figure, like, this nigga got hella hoes, hella all this shit going on, and he told me, I'm in a relationship, you know what I'm saying, like, but she knows it's an open relationship, you know, I have, you know, a couple women that I deal with. He was like, and I would love for you to be, you know, one of the women I deal with, like, and I'm just like, I respect your honesty, but I'm just not on that, you know, like, I've been single for 2 years, and I'm, you know, getting to know myself. However, like, I just keep harping on, damn, he put this down on me so good, and he's so intellectual, and I'm so in love. I don't want to go crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I already know what he wants, so I would never go crazy because I know he want. I respect him, but at the same time, it's just me wanting that. I can't let myself get into that situation because I know what it would do for me. You know what I'm saying? Or, I mean, why not try? I don't know, 'cause I'm fucked up.
I was like, you sound confused as hell, girl. Like, look, it's real simple. You like the nigga, get with him, and still do your thing. That's what the whole thing about an open relationship is. You're not holding down anything but the relationship that you guys have. Have the relationship with him, and then still go and do your thing and have whatever you want with whomever you want. Like, you ain't gotta be confused, child. You just want to entertain yourself with foolishness. Live your life.
No, I don't. I just, oh my God. Because I live my life with a lot of different, you know, motherfuckers. And
Good.
I told you. But I want the one.
Girl, please, it's not one, just one.
YOLO, bitch. YOLO, bitch.
You're not gonna find every single last thing you want in one person.
In one person, exactly. Everyone has flaws.
Look, the guy you had a baby with, his purpose was to bring that child in the world. This next dude who's saying all this to you, you don't know what his purpose could be in your life, and you up there talking about something. Nah, I want the one. He could be the one, and then you can have another one.
Never know.
I am like important. I'm not sure what's on your list. Like, why are guys so interested in having 2 women? Like, is that like the thing of a? No, I know. I understand. No, not threesome, but like actually having a relationship. Like 2 women live in the house. Like they are.
That's a polygamy, like the Filipino polygamy.
Well, I mean, they want to do it because they know they're attracted to more than one woman, and if they find a woman or 2 women or 5 women that's down with it, they're gonna do it, and they just gonna live their life and have a tribe and build and grow together and make
I heard
money.
people say like they and like a married couple actually brought another woman to their household, moved in, like they
But
wanted.
it's been going on for centuries.
Yeah, it's just like more open now in this day and age. Like it's just open, like hey,
Way more open.
like people like just like hey girl,
People
be
are
my
waking
girlfriend
up.
and my husband, and I'm
Are
like
waking
what?
up and just like living their
Your
life.
wait, did you say your husband? Your y'all, you live in the same house, like sleep with, always sleep in the same bed every night. Me, him, and her.
Different structure, different
Like
folks.
they living, they having a good
Exactly.
ass time. They happy. They're happy because they're living in their truth. And people will look at that and be like, man, that's so inspiring. Like, I wish I could do
Right,
that.
some people think it's dope, like, you know, like, to each his own.
Yeah, you know, I just don't understand why we're so invested in policing other people's lives. Like, do what you want to do.
Exactly.
Do what you want to do.
Exactly.
It's not that hard.
You like live your fucking life, and then it, like, you're like,
Do you have any other questions? Something off mine. Everything got to like husband. Oh no. Like I want to know more about you. Tell me like. How did you become this renowned like sex goddess?
yeah.
I decided that I wanted to start a blog. My dad was like, my modeling career was going well at the time. He was like, well, this is great, but you're a very talented writer. You need to use that gift. So at the time, blogging was like a big deal. I was like, all right, I'm going to start a blog.
Right.
But I got to write about something I will not get tired of. And I didn't just want to have like a beauty blog or something like that. I wanted something that was going to provide substance to people and really change people's lives.
You know what they say, sex sells.
Yes. I was like, sex.
That too, though. That's
it.
true.
And it never goes, it's never going to
I was like, all right, bet. I got a job for life. And so then too, I just started researching, and I didn't see like any young black women really talking about sex in a way that was like down to earth.
It's so, yes.
Cool and like
Everything's
relatable.
so secretive and just, exactly.
And we don't have that representation in our community. So I was like, well, instead of me complaining about that, I'll be a solution. So I started my blog. And at first, I was going to remain anonymous. But one of my mentors was like, you need to use your image. Put your image on your blog. And as soon as people found out it was me, they're like, where's it coming from?
I was like,
It
Really?
It took off, and I had
how did you do it?
I had a few viral videos that like kind of helped me
Get that brand.
Yep, because I started a YouTube channel. Like, I was thinking to myself, man, people don't really like they read these Kama Sutra books or these sex position books, but you don't see a physical example of like how to get into them. So let me do a video, and I started doing the videos, and at first it was like an experiment, but then I started getting 1,000 likes, 15,000 likes, 100,000 like views, and I'm like, oh shit, and I hit 1 million, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna keep going. So that's how the international thing popped off, was just from YouTube. We putting videos up there and giving out advice. And for me, I was just like, this is important because I have vision. Like, I can see where things are going, and I'm like, people are waking up, and we need guidance out here. As far as our sexuality is concerned, like
People are interested in knowledge. They're interested and they want to know. They want to know more.
And what I do is interesting because it's so varied. Like, people think I just do one thing. Because I use my image, people think I'm a porn star, and I'm like, I don't do porn, y'all. Like, I don't star. I'm not a porn star. But then to sit with a friend who was having issues in his sexuality, feeling like I want to be a woman, but I still like women, and him struggling with that, and then me being influential and helping him transition, that's the kind of work that I do. It's very varied. It's either I'm making videos on YouTube, or I'm doing some real deep like work with people in their sexuality and really.
How did you help somebody like that? Like, what would you just motivate
just
him, encourage
reminding them of the truth. Yeah, like just always setting them back on the path. Like, be true to yourself. That's it. And like I call myself a sexuality coach. I call myself a sexuality coach because I'm just giving suggestions. I'm being a guide. I'm not telling you what to do and how to do it. I'm gonna give you suggestions on things you can do to like break through. But I'm just a guide, ushering a person into whatever they want to experience. And you know, I do that through social media as well, like on a massive scale. And then I work with people like one-on-one. I do classes. I mean, it's great work. I created my own lane. And I'm 6 years in now, and I'm like, this is for life.
So what is your Instagram, Facebook information?
I don't have a Facebook because it got hacked. So
mine did too.
Girl,
Unfortunately.
it's hacking shit.
Yeah, you guys were taking.
Ain't nobody fucking my little 4,000 followers. You know what I'm saying?
So
they out to tyomi and fucking Shay over here for no reason because they're like the sweetest.
Yes.
Like,
people just, you know, they see you build something and they want to take it.
They deleted my business page.
Yes,
exactly. So
that's why you gotta have your own platforms.
Yeah,
you know, start your
backup
own
and everything.
website,
And
collect some emails,
Yeah.
and keep it moving because you know
that could go tomorrow, today, whenever.
So what's your ultimate goal? Like,
my ultimate goal is to continue to shift consciousness about sexuality and just wake people up to living in their authentic selves. And to do that on a massive platform, meaning television, published author, and just really being the face. I want sex talk to be something that's not taboo and done in the dark, but on daytime television, you got your sex talk segment. Let's go, and it's lit, not boring and all like, you know. So yeah, that's my ultimate goal. Essentially, just to, like wake people up and do it in a major way.
And I don't feel free about talking about it. Like your sister shouldn't have to feel like she want to have from liking girls or whatever, or feel like she want to dress like a boy. Or however, you know, everyone should
be true to yourself.
Exactly.
I feel the same way.
That's how so many people follow me on social media because of that.
What's the biggest misconception about tyomi? Like, what do people feel? Is it like the sex shit, like the porn star shit, or?
Yeah, I would say that probably because people really don't. People get a sense of who I am on my social media, but I only show so much. Like, I'm not showing every like waking day of my life, but you know, for the people who really do follow me, they know that when we start talking about sex, like the conversation often goes into like food or pop culture, or then like spirituality and like self-betterment. And a lot of people follow me because they're like, this girl's so pretty, but she's really intelligent and she's dope and she's always positive.
Yeah, always positive.
So the sex stuff is a bonus for a lot of people. They're just like, she's dope. She's living her life and being herself. And I'm always naked online, you know, and that's probably why people think I'm a porn star too. They can't figure out in their minds
this
that
bitch, Instagram, it's the what's it called? Like the Shaka Bars posted you. It's like all the black empowerment.
Oh, yeah.
The pages that I follow. She's like, and the beautiful black goddess, and the beautiful goddess. I'm like, ooh, yes, bitch, yes,
yeah,
bitch,
they definitely be posting.
I love it.
Cause my Afro went viral a few times. Cause Afro Punk shared me, and it just went off. Like
that shit just
Afro
took off.
like,
These memes, I'm like,
oh yeah, I was like, who's making? I'm happy because the memes are like positive memes.
Yeah,
it's not like somebody's making fun of me. But my whole thing is, I know I'm here to spread love and light for real, for real. I'm not just like trying to, you know, because it's like a whole movement now. But I feel like there's a lot of people who are saying they're about that, but they're not. They're just trying to capitalize off of it.
Cash out.
But I'm really here to spread light and love. And if using sexuality and starting there is going to do it, then that's what it is, you know. And then so I reel you in with the sex, and now let's talk on some real stuff. Let's fix your whole life, you know. And it's just about being true to you. That's it.
Whatever that lady name is.
That's it. But no, one of my friends back in the day, like he was like, we was laying in bed watching TV, and he was like, hey, like what does she have to do to get this job? Because you do this for my life all the time, and so many other people. Like you should just be a life coach. And that's where the whole like, you know, sex coaching thing came in. It's like, well, I could be a life coach for your sex life, but then it ends up being life coaching in general.
Exactly. But do you practice what you teach? Preach. You have to.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Because I get some good advice, but bitch, I'll be doing the same dumb shit. They be like, you know what? You got some good advice, but I shouldn't even listen to you because you was just with Tyreek last week. And I'm like, bitch, I didn't tell you to call me.
Be a product.
But that's what I want to do.
Of your advice.
That's what I'm doing fast because I just have to have a good example for my daughter. Like that's the only, I don't talk about nobody else is looking for me. That's the only person
look at me and be like, people that I've had conversations with, they're like, everything that you spoke and said you were going to do, you've done, you know. And I declare things on my social media, and I'll say it, and then people will be like, oh my God, this actually happened for you. That's great. The advice that you give other people, you have to embody it, so that way you're leading by example. Then.
Exactly.
And now they're like, okay, we believe in what she's saying because she's living it. So, yeah, man.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna play a little game, and then we're gonna wrap it up. Okay. So
Our other colleagues just left us.
yeah, the birthday girls got a little hot.
They wanted to turn up.
The birthday girls. Well, we have one more guest coming in. Come on this side.
Come on,
Come on this side.
Red.
Oh, you may know this. Wait.
Hey, y'all.
Sit down first, and I'm gonna. Cause I wanna make sure. Okay. All right. So, the birthday girls had to leave.
They left us.
They had to leave. They had some other shit going on.
Life.
Right, exactly.
They want to live their life.
The sun that came out. You know,
You shouldn't.
chocolate melts, baby.
The green.
We have another guest that just joined us. A Red, the same guest that tried to crash my makeup tutorial. But it's cool.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers got beat.
I thought her grandmother was watching this.
Red, not this one, the makeup one. Not this one. We're talking about sex. Red.
Grandma don't still getting it in.
No, she's not. That's the problem. I'm gonna take her
definitely
Oprah.
get it.
Anyway, you know my grandma. Stop it.
She might be biting dick.
I'm gonna smack this motherfucker. Red's been in the kitchen cooking for the birthday party. Okay, so Red's gonna join us for this game, and look out for Red because we're gonna have a couple more intimate discussions in the future. Okay?
Alright, cool.
But so we're gonna play this little game. I don't know what it's called. All I know is that I went to my aunt's house, okay, for the 4th of July, and I found these fucking cards, and the back of it said, I melt in your mouth, you swallow my nuts, guess what, and then I was like, okay, and it said candy bar.
Dirty minds.
And I was like, I don't know what this is, but her old ass don't need this. I need this. You know what I'm saying? So I took it.
Let's go.
So, Auntie, I know you're going to watch it, but sorry.
Gotcha.
All right, so, Red, you got the first drawing card. So, you're going to say it, and we have to guess what it is. We can't see it, though. We can't see it.
I'm 6 inches long.
Be quiet. You have to be louder.
I'm 6 inches long.
6 inches long.
And Lincoln sits on my face.
Lincoln
If
sits
it's
on my
gonna
face.
blow your wad, I'm gone. I can give you 5 big ones before I'm spent. I'm small and wrinkled.
A nickel.
While I'm still in your
No, $5 bill.
Oh, it's a $5 bill?
Yeah, $5 bill.
Okay.
Oh my
Tell you put the next one because you want that one.
Okay.
Oh, this is fun.
I know.
All right.
I hope they're not eating my
You
waffles.
stick me between your legs to use me. When you're on me, it's hard to stay erect. It's safer with a rubber cover on my
Condom.
rod.
Tampon.
You usually do me outside. You go up and down when my shaft goes in and out.
A hoe.
What a hoe?
No?
A hoe.
So it's something you do for fun.
Slip and slide.
It's a toy.
A ping pong
It
stick.
goes up and down when my
ping-pong
shaft.
stick.
You go up and down when my shaft goes in and
Pongo
out.
stick.
Yes.
Oh,
A ping
shit.
pong stick and a pongo stick is the same motherfucking thing.
Oh, here we go.
You know what I was saying?
But what's on the card? You have to read what's on the
Well, I
card.
don't know white people language. Oh.
Oh! I don't practice in
Sorry.
that prejudice.
What?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go.
After a few years, my bush got younger. I once had a slick willy inside me. Tricky dick finished prematurely. It was a big surprise when a tall Johnson entered me. Over 43 men have come inside of me.
Ooh!
DeMar's.
Bank. The world's largest bank.
The moon.
Chase.
My house.
What?
I know.
What is it? Tell me what it was.
Raised vagina.
Wow.
Cute cut.
Really?
Wait.
Okay.
The answer is the White House. Like,
Oh!
43 men, 43 presidents.
Oh, wait. What number is Obama?
46.
Really like 2017.
Yeah, these are old, sorry,
Oh,
but it's the
okay.
White House.
All right, so that's my turn. I'm last. Let me pick. Oh shit, we have a card flush. Okay. Oh, it's good. Without me, your long hose wouldn't spurt. You need to use your tool to get me flowing.
A water hose.
Oh, damn! I didn't get to Spike Lee, like the famous part in Spike Lee joint, and in the hood, like there's summer activity.
Okay, let's go get pasta.
Okay, so we're gonna eat because we're cooked, and thank you guys for kicking it with Ray. Like, you know what? I want everyone to give their Instagram. Sit down.
A-Red, AY_R3D. I still get the pasta though.
Okay. What's yours?
My Instagram is FHA_EMBY, shot_MB.
My Instagram is the Glamazon Tyomi. That's TheGlamazonTyomi.
Thank you guys for kicking it with Ray. See you next time. Mwah.